Greetings and salutations, Exile. In this video, I want to try to test to see if the blunt weapon knocks them unconscious. And, you know, these are supposed to be... The animation for throwing the javelins is awesome. Oh, I went through them all. Did I have any more? I think I went through them all. Here's one. But you'll see though, when you have a truncheon, admin panel, right? I think that's under gear. There you go. So when you have a, and this is kind of a test, so bear with me, folks. This is so when you hit this guy, it puts the blue bar above his name, and when you hit them so many times, it basically knocks him unconscious, and then you're able to put him on the wheel of pain. And so they've added arrows, and they've added blunt arrows and blunt javelins to act as the same mechanism to where you can knock somebody unconscious. Because if you do a bow build, because this weapon is based off your strength, and it even has perks. So right here, when I go to attributes and I spec into strength, that even the very first perk gives you 100 damage to concussive, 100% to concussive damage if you spec into strength. So you take a huge penalty and a big game mechanic for not specking into strength. And so if you want to do an archery build like what I'm doing here, there's no mechanism that allows you to step away from a truncheon and go into a ranged mechanic, so that way you can take advantage of the thralls, the thrall system. There is a workaround, but we'll get into that in another video. But basically, this ranged attacks, they don't knock the guy. They have no effect on that blue bar, is what I'm trying to figure out. And same thing with the arrows. The arrows don't. There's no concussive damage on this stuff. I wonder if I equip, let me test this out. Maybe there's a workaround. Admin panel. Maybe if I attach one of those blunget add-ons, right? Where are they at? And maybe that'll increase the concussive damage. Where'd you go? You're right there. Let's couple of those, right? And then okay, got blunt javelin. Okay, so we'll take where'd you go? You're right. I know I summoned, there we go, right there, right? I guess you cannot put a blunt weapon fitting onto, interesting. Okay. So he's quick. He is quick. See, I should be able to knock him unconscious by doing this, because these are blunt weapons, and it doesn't man, when he gets up close, it's almost impossible to hit him. Yeah, there's no unless there's a secondary, and yeah, so they need to fix this. That it doesn't work. So your blunt javelin and unless there's another, I know I'm rambling, I apologize. I'm trying to formulate my thought. All these videos are pretty much on the fly, and I try to problem solve and work through scenarios. Anyways, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And leave feedback too. Tell me what you think. You're not going to hurt my feelings.